Hey, I'm back. Now, as you can see, I'm standing in front of my Aussie flag. I love it. Unlike the dickhead Anthony Mundine, I hope he gets absolutely fucking wrecked tomorrow night by Danny Green. Now, he's a disrespectful fucking bitch, as simple as that. Most Aboriginals don't have an issue with the Aussie flag, but he still acts like there's still some big racist fucking government in power. He's a fucking idiot. I mean, he said he's going to be sitting down when the anthem's going to be playing. So he's disrespecting every soldier that has died for this flag and for all of us. At the end of the day, because every single one of those soldiers that's ever served, and Navy, Air Force, anyone that's served for Australia, sings our anthem and stands in front of, they love the flag. It is us. It is our country. If you don't like the Aussie flag or our anthem, fuck off. We're not going to change just because you have a fucking issue with it. You expect Russia to go change fucking because they got fucking Muslims coming in? No. The Muslims will fucking bend to Russia, not the other way around. Unlike all the liberal bleeding hearts all around the rest of the world fucking don't want to upset the fucking Muslims. I don't give a shit. Now back to Anthony Mundine being disrespectful even about our fucking flag and our our national anthem. He's going to be sitting down in the upcoming fight, which is tomorrow night, against Danny Green. Now, the anthem is going to be sung by Jessica Mauboy, who is half Aboriginal, I believe Indonesian. She doesn't have an issue with it. She's going to be singing it proudly. Now, he claims the anthem is racist, and so is our flag, representing the White Australia policy from 1901 to 1970. Now, he's wrong. Our anthem was written in 1878, way before the White Australia policy came along. Yes, our flag was finally chosen in 1901, but it certainly didn't represent the White Australia policy in any way, shape or form. Now, Australia is one of the most culturally diverse countries in the world. I mean, shit, there's more. Melbourne has the largest population of Greeks outside of Greece. And it has been since the gold rush. I mean, coming from all around the world and seeking to make their fortunes. Now, Mundine wasn't even born during the period of White Australia. And he's definitely not discriminated against being able to play in, I believe it was the ARL at the time. And he's become, I'll say it loosely, a champion boxer. Now, because no champion, every champion should be humble. And he's as far from humble as you'll ever fucking get. I think he's a fucking big mouth joke. Especially what he said about fucking 9/11. Oh my god. Now, where was I? Yeah, I've lost my train of thought. Now, the last time he fought against Green had to lose his weight and go down a size. And he wasn't even at his best then either. He waited until Danny Green basically fried his brain up in bloody cans. I don't know. No one would ever think that Danny Green's fully recovered from that. Yeah, he's fucking fighting hard now, but not as good as he was. He was fucking firing before that. Guess that'll take a toll on anyone, really. Getting fucking extreme heat stroke and having to battle. Yes, Australia has treated Aboriginals badly. I won't deny that. And for a long time. Even classing them as fauna, or animals, on the census up until the late 60s. But the government of the past 47 years have totally changed that attitude and supply that many different services dedicated to Aboriginals that no Aboriginal should have any trouble getting a job, and they should all have pretty good bloody health. They've got all the services. All they got to do is just make a phone call. In fact, they even got bloody own illegal aid services, bloody own health services, and the list goes on and on. They get bloody loans, bloody next to only a couple of % interest rates, and bloody they get that much help. It's not. You don't even have to have any qualifications to become a docks worker if you're Aboriginal. Life experience is enough, apparently. Now, but instead, they tend to drink and way too much, and get themselves into trouble. Aboriginals only make up 3% of the Australian population, yet make up 27% of our prison populations. If Anthony Mundine wants to make a difference, he should be dedicating his life to helping his people make better life choices. And together you could save the Aboriginal culture from a generation being lost to the prison system. That doesn't include converting him over to the cult that is Islam. Yeah, Mundine's a Muslim, in case a lot of you have forgotten. Now, I hope Danny Green shuts your mouth permanently this time. I've hated Mundine since he said on 9/11 that they deserved it. And he has always been a big mouth. And he will be, I suppose he won't ever be forgotten, because he has been such a frickin' mouth. The most unhumble of athletes you'd ever fucking meet. You'll never be classed as great as fucking Ali. He's fucking... There'll never be an Ali again. But he was comparing himself to Ali. You'll never be that great, Mundine. You're way too late. And you only picked fights that you knew you could win. And you even had your posse there fucking bullying judges there at one point to win a fucking bout. I hope Mundine gets his head absolutely kicked in this time and shut that mouth permanently. Go Danny Green. Patriotic Aussie out.